Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And what you are seeing right now, and there goes Pumpkin, is we are making a Mosaic Halloween shawl this month. And I am so excited about this because I kind of dreamed this up. And I'm just really excited to teach you how to do this. So today we are going to make the ghost as you see it and the spiders, the 3 spiders above it. So you are going to need like a dark purple yarn. You're going to need white and black for today's. So we will be back to do this. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do the bottom part of the shawl first. We are going to do this ghost, as you can see, and we have 18 rows of the ghost, and what I'm doing is I'm looking at only where the ghost is, not on the top or not on the bottom. Okay, and I'll tell you why that is later. But so there's 18 rows of this ghost that we're going to be doing. But first we have to get up to 20 stitches in order to do it. Okay? So we are making like a triangle, and we're going to make sure that I've got you in here. We're going to chain 2. And in the second chain from the hook, we are going to put 2 single crochets in there. Okay. Now, we're going to chain 1 and turn. Okay. And now we're going to be working in the back loop only on this round, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in each of those 2 stitches using the back loop only. Okay, so you should have 4 stitches there. Okay, so now we're going to chain 1 and turn, and this is the back side of it. Because we want our stitches to. We are going to use the front loop this time. And we're going to put 2 stitches in the first stitch, 2 single crochets in the front one, and then 1 single crochet in each of the next 2, but we're using front loop only this time, and then 2 in the last. Should give you 6 stitches, because we've just 1 2 3 4 5 6, right. So now we're going to chain 1 and turn. And using the back loop this time, we're going to put 2 stitches in the first. And then we're going to put, and we're doing single crochets, by the way. And then we're going to put a single crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. 1 single crochet in each of the next 4. And then we need 2 single crochets in the last stitch, using the back loop this time. So that will give us 8 stitches, chain 1 and turn. And we're trying to work this up until we get to 20 stitches. You will just keep doing that, but making sure that all your ridges stay on the front, because we're on the back of it again, and we want to make sure that we use the front loop this time. And we're going to put 2 single crochets in the first, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 6. There's 4, 5, 6, and then there's 1 hiding here. You're going to put 2 in that last one. So you should have 10. Okay, so I want you to continue doing this. Putting 2 in the first and 2 in the last. In the middle, you're just putting 1 in the middle. And then making sure that you're either in the front loop or back loop. It all depends on how you're turning your work. So this is the front again. And make sure you're working in the back loops this time. So just keep doing that until you get to 20 stitches. And then we will be back at that point. Okay, so this is what it should look like. It is a triangle, as you can see. Let me put it up here. Here we go. You can see it better. There we go. So there's our triangle. Now we get to start on doing our mosaic ghost, and we're going to use mosaic crochet, which means that we will be working only from this, and make sure that this is the front. This should be the front when you have 20, you know. So when you're working with mosaic crocheting, you go from right to left. If you're left-handed, you'll go left to right. Okay, and if you're left-handed, you should be able to do this one. I'm pretty sure. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to cut it off. And I'm cutting these off kind of long. And then our next row is to do the white. So we're going to start with our white. Now I'm making these long because this is the reason why. If you want to, you can leave these long and then cut them all the same and just leave a fringe on each side. If you want to. But I am not going to be doing a fringe. I'm going to do the envelope border at the end of this thing. So with the white in the first stitch, we're going to put 2 single crochets in the back loop only. And then we're going to single crochet all the way across. And because this is a shawl and we've needed to get bigger, we still need to increase on our ends. So we're still going to be doing the increases. When we do graph work, it'll be just when we do the white is when our increases will be. So this is white, just go all the way across with this. And then when we get to the last stitch, you're going to do 2 in that last stitch, which will give you 22. And then you're going to chain 1 and cut that off. Now I like to cut them off long because I'm going to tie them in a knot at the end before we do the envelope border. Okay, so there's that. We've got the first row on, okay. Now we need to go to the purple. Oh, we're done with the white. The next row is the purple. And So I wrote in, when you do the purple, it's going to tell you I need to do 5 purple on this end. So this is, when you do row 1 consists of the white and the purple. Okay? So it's actually 2 rows for row 1. But you're going to go in the back loop only again and put a single crochet in this first stitch. And then you're going to come down. You're going to come down to 2 rows down where this purple is. And this first stitch, down 2 rows down, you're going to come down. We're going to put a double crochet in that. Okay? And I need 5 double crochets, it says. So we need 5. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're always going to start out the row with a single crochet in the back loop over here. All right. And then we are going to do 5 white and single crochets. So we're going to do the white in the back loop only, and we're going to put single crochets with 5 of them. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we should have 10 purple left. So go down 2 rows below and catch that purple front loop. And you're going to put a double crochet in there. But we're going to do it in the next 10. So there's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to do back loop on this last one, which makes 10. Okay, so there you are. So this is our ghost started right here. Okay, and what the mosaic crochet is, where you need to see the ghost, it'll stay with the single crochets, but where you don't want to see the white, you've got to cover it up with the double crochets. So it's like coloring, and then oops, I made a mistake, so I've got to cover those stitches up so you can't see them. I mean, I'm trying to teach a little bit of mosaic crochet here too. That's how I understand it. But, you know, however you understand it is how you understand it. Okay, so now we need to go back to the white, because every other one we're going to go with white, purple, white, purple. And I think doing pictures with mosaic crochet is so much easier than just, you know, switching colors. Because you're switching colors at the end. You're not working with a bunch of colors at once. You're only working with one color at once, and I love that. Although it does make your fabric thicker as well. So we are going to put 2 single crochet. Remember, we are going to put 2 single crochet in the first one because we're working with our white. And now we're going to single crochet until we get over to the white ones. So we're going to single crochet. Make sure I'm still in the camera. All right. So we're over here where the white, you're going to go down to those white ones and pick those up and do double crochets in those. And there should be 5 there. 3, 4, 5. And now you're just going to go to the next stitch in the back loop only, and you're just going to do single crochets all the way across. And then when you get across there, make sure that you do 2 single crochets in that last one, so we can increase our triangle. Okay. So now row 1 is complete. Alright, so I'm going to cut this white off. Get my purple. And in this first back loop right here, I'm going to put a single crochet in there. And now I need, for row 2, I need 4 purples. So we need to cover up 4. We need to go down and do the double crochet down 2 rows below. And we're going to do 4. We're actually going to do 5. Because in the white I'm actually going to need 8 white. So in this one, so I'm going to start right here. As you can see in the graph, we're going 1 out with this white and 2 out on this side. So we need a single crochet here, and then we need 8 of these. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we're going to do our double crochets all the way across from here. So it's really nice working with 2 colors, that once you get your white in there, you know what you're doing with the purple. Because we got to keep covering up this white yarn back here, because we don't want to see that white yarn. So we're double crocheting the rest of the way across. We're connecting the purple up. And then this last back loop on this white here, put a single crochet. And okay, so there's part of row 2 done, but row 2 is not done yet. So let's get our white out and finish up row 2. And we're going to start in the back. I'm just doing standing single crochets on this, so just so you know what I'm doing. Those are standing single crochets I'm working with. I got to put 2 in that first one. And now we're going to put 1 all the way across until we get to where our white starts. Okay. So right here it is. We need a double crochet right here. And then, so we need 8 of these, right? So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're just going to single crochet in the back loop only. The rest of the way across. Making sure that we put 2 single crochets in that last stitch. Okay. We'll cut that off. We'll get the purple ready. See how this kind of creates a fringe? If you want your shawl to have a fringe, you can just leave that. And then you can add some fringes down here if you want to have the fringe all the way down. But I'm going to leave that up to you, what you want to do with that. So now row 2 is finished. And when we go to the purple, we're starting the next row. So this is what your work should look like now. You can see it. Here we go. And I'm going to I'm going to start with the purple again. And in this first stitch, I'm doing standing single crochets. So we put a standing single crochet in that first stitch and then come down and start doing our double crochets. Down to the purple front loops. And we're going to do our single crochets. In this one, we need 12 weight. So we're coming out 2 here. So we're going to go until we get to that point, which that is 3 double crochets. Okay, so now we're going to do our back loop, and we need to do 12 stitches. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and let's look at that. So this is the row that we're working on right here. We are 2 out. See, the white is 2 out on each side. So that's what we've got here too. So I'm going to come down, and then we're going to come down right below the next stitch is this purple front loop, and we want to start doing the double crochets to cover up the rest of the weights. So and to give you a stitch count on that, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we need to put the single crochet in that last stitch in the back loop of that last stitch. So far this is what we have, and I'm going to cut this off, but I want to show you something after I do this. We're knotting these. Okay, this is what the back looks like. So you can see where we're covering up the purples and the whites. So that looks cool. I like that. But that's the back. Anyway, here we go with the front. we need to finish row 3 with the white. So here we go. We're finishing row 3. I want to mark off row 1 and 2. Sometimes I like to take and mark them off that we did them. Now we're going to do a standing single here, and I'm going to put 2 in there in that first stitch, just like we normally do when we work with the white. And we're going to go all the way across until we get to the white, which is the next 3 stitches over. So we're down here and we need to do 12 white. So we're doing 12 double crochets, bringing this white up here. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to do back loop single crochets all the way across from there. There was a knot in my yarn and I wanted to make sure it was going to stay. I always pull them because sometimes they don't. Okay, so in this last one we are putting 2 single crochets in there. We're going to make sure we put 2 single crochets in that last one. So we got to make sure that we're still increasing as we go. All right. Okay, so there we go. So that is row 3, and row 3 now is finished. And now we are going to go to the purple to start row 4. I kind of wrote it out here where how many purples and how many whites is in the block. But as we increase, we're increasing too. So the purples are not going to be correct, and I didn't even think about that as I wrote it out. But my whites are all going to be correct. So we'll go with that. I wasn't thinking that we are increasing on that white row. So I started out, am I in the camera? Okay. I started out with a standing single crochet in that first back loop, and I'm coming down here to do the double crochets to cover up the whites. And row 4, we're coming out 1, but we're staying the same on this side. So we should have 13 whites. So you only need 2 double crochets here. And we're going to go in the back loop of the white now, of the next 13 stitches. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're doing single crochets in the back loop right now. 12, 13. That works out because we're even right here. And we're only going out 1 on that side. So, down this next stitch, go down and get that purple yarn, and we're going to do double crochets all the way across until we get to our last stitch. Now, if you want a stitch count, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 stitches, and then we're going to single crochet in that last stitch in the back loop. So in the purple, we did a back loop single crochet in the beginning, 2 double crochets, and 13 single crochets, and 8 doubles. And then we did a single at the end. Okay. All right, there's that. Now we're going to go back to the white and finish row 4. And I am going to do a standing single. And I'm going to put 2 in that first one, because remember, we're increasing when we're on row 1, the white row. So here we go. We need we need to go 2 stitches over. So we have 2 in this one and 2 here. Okay, so there is 4 single crochets here. Okay, and now we need to put 13 white double crochets, bringing this white up and covering up that purple. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And so we are going to single crochet in the back loop the rest of the way across. So, you know, when you're using your white, you're covering up purple where you want your white. When you're using your purple, you're covering up where you don't want your white. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's 8 and 9 because we're putting another one at the end. So we're putting 2 in that last one. So you will have 9 single crochets there. There is row 4 finished. I am going to mark that off. All right. And then I'm going to take going to cut this off. So now we have row 4 finished. And how you can tell how many rows, because you're counting the ghost rows only, is this is row 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's so easy. Anyway, I just, it baffled me for the longest time how to do mosaic crochet. And now I don't understand why it used to baffle me. And, well, I guess once you understand it, you understand it. So now we're going to go with our purple, and we're going to get a little bit, we're going to be row 5. So this here is row 5, and we need 2 whites here, and then we got purples in the middle. And then right here we're going to have 10 whites to go across. So we're going to go 2 purple, and 10 whites. So let's get started on row 5. Alright, so I am starting out, I am in this, okay, so I'm starting out with a standing single, and now I need to do a double. And another double. So we need 2 purple, actually, because this row is even with that. Okay. All right. So now we need to put, we're going to do 2 single crochets here. 2 single crochets on back loop. Okay. And then these are the 2 purple that we need. So we're actually going to single crochet all the way across this white with this, and it's going out 1. So we are doing the 2 single crochet purple, and then we need 10 white, which is, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, that ain't right. Because this is the row we're working on, and it needs to go out 1. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I didn't count it out right. So here we go. So let's just count how many single crochets we've done to make this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 single crochets across there. Okay, and now you're going to go down below the next stitch and catch that purple, and we're going to do double crochets the rest of the way across. Okay, and then in this last stitch, we got to make sure that we put a single crochet in there, and then chain 1 and cut her off. And I know this video is going to be very long. Just to warn you right now, it's going to be a long video. But it'll be worth it because this is so cool. Alright, so now we're going to our white, and we need to finish up row 5 with the white. Alright. So again, I'm going to, let me make sure I'm in the camera. 2 whites in that first back loop, 2 white single crochets, and we're going to single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then we're going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, this is where this gets a little tricky. Then we need to leave 2 stitches for purple here. Okay, and now we are going to double crochet in the next 10 stitches. Yes. All right, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to single crochet the rest of the way across, starting in the next stitch over in the back loops. So when we single crochet, we're always going to be in the back loops. That way I'll stop saying that, unless I feel like a broken record. All right. And in this last one, again, we need 2 stitches in that last one. Yeah, I put 2 stitches in the first one. Okay, we did it right. Now we're going to cut that off, and row 5 is done. Okay, so here's row 5. All right, so now we're going to look at row 6. And this here, this is row 6. So we're going across here, and we only need 1 here. So we're coming up on this ghost tail. And that is so cute that it's got a little tail. Anyway, and then we're going to be 3 in between here. And then there's still going to be 10 because we're staying even over here. So let's get the purple yarn and get row 6 started. And okay, so I put a standing single crochet in that back loop like I normally do. And now I'm putting a double crochet, 2 double crochets in here. Okay, and we are going to just do 1. And then this is it. So it's 1 white, which we just did. Now we need to do 3 purple. So there's a purple, and here's these 2 purples down here. This is 2 and 3. So we've got to keep our count. So you see we've got 2 doubles. We start out with a single. We have 2 doubles, 2 singles, 2 doubles. And now we're going to need 10 singles. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. 10 singles. And now we're going to double crochet the rest of the way across. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to put a single crochet in the back loop of that last one. And that will be 10. So we have 9 double crochets and 1 single crochet at the end. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are still working on row 6. And we need to cut this off and get our white to finish off row 6. All right. So, yep, I'm in the camera. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with 2 single crochets in that first stitch. And now we need to single crochet 2 across. So we got 4 single crochets. Now we need 1 double crochet with the white, and now we need 3 purples. So there's 1, 2, so we have 3 single crochets after that. So we have 2 in this first stitch and then 2. So there's 4 single crochets, 1 double, 3 singles. Now we're going to do 10 doubles. So there's 2, 3, 4. Careful not to pick up that yarn back there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now I'm going to single crochet the rest of the way across. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and in this last one, that's 10 and 11. We're putting 2 in that last one, so the 11 stitches across there. So we're going to cut this off because now we just finished row 6. Awesome. So now we're going to be doing row 7. So we need our purple again. I just love this purple because this purple just reminds me of Halloween. I love the dark purple. Okay, so I am single crocheting in that back loop of that first stitch, and then I'm going to come down and do a double crochet. We're actually going to do 2 of them. 2 double crochets. Okay, and I'm going to do a single, and then I need to do 3 doubles. Okay, and 10 singles. Let me see, we are in row 7, which is this one. Actually, we're going to do 11. it's 11 singles. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now we're going to go down below the next stitch and we're going to double crochet the rest of the way across. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is 9 stitches and 1 single crochet. So 9 doubles and 1 single at the end, and we're going to cut that off. It's shaping up, isn't it? So let's finish up row 7 by bringing in our white again. Now I need that to be a little bit. This little ghost is shaping up. Alright, so I'm going to start in the back loop of this first stitch and put 2 singles in that first stitch. And now we're going to put 2 more singles in. So we'll have 4 singles. Okay, now we're going down for a double. So 1 double. And then we need 3 singles. Yep, that's correct. I did that right. 3 singles. And now I need to do 11 doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now we're going to single crochet the rest of the way across, making sure that we have 2 in that last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10, 11. And then we're going to cut that off. So 11 singles at the end there. And here we are with our triangle. And that was row 7. So we can check that row off. We got that one done. Okay. So row 8. So this is row 8, and it looks like we're coming out. We're going to be covering this up. So we're going to need 4, or however many I've got here, because I know I keep increasing. So we're covering this one up. We're coming out both sides. Nope. We're not coming out. We're only coming out one side and staying the same on the other. All right. So we'll get row 8 started. And I am going to start with a standing single crochet. And then I'm coming down here to do this. There we go. So there's 2, 3, 3 doubles, 1 single, and now we need 2 doubles here. Okay, because this side is coming out 1. And so we are row 8, we need 12 eights, 12 whites. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 singles and the purple cross there. And now we're going to start with the doubles again. We're going to double crochet the rest of the way across there. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 double crochets, and at the end we're putting the 1 single in that last stitch. And so there is 8, half of 8 finished. And let's finish up 8 with the white.
I hope I don't see moss growing on it. I'm starting to worry.
Standing single, and then we're going to put 2 singles in that first stitch. And so
I gotta get ready to get my shot.
we're putting singles all the way across here until we get to this white. So
I'm gonna go in there and look at Nicholas, see if he's starting to go green on
2 in the first stitch. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 singles. And now we're going to do doubles, and we need 12 of these. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 doubles, and we're going to single all the way across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this last one we're putting 2, 11, 12. So we have 12 singles in there to end that with. And then we just finished row 8. All right. Now, row 9, it looks like that I don't know if you could see. Oh, get that in there. This is row 9 right here. And we're coming out 1 on this side. And we're coming out 1 on this side. So in row 9, we are going to need 14 white. So we are going to need the purple. Starting out with the purple. We're going to need 14 white in the middle there. And I'm going to start this row like we normally do with a single crochet in that back loop. So I'm going to find the first down here to do your double. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 doubles. We started out with 1 single and 6 doubles. And now I need 14 white. We said we need 14 white, right? So there's 2, we're doing singles. 3, 4. I'll lose that paper in a minute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So there's 14. And now going down below this next stitch right here, we're going to pick up this purple here and do doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then here's 11, which is this last stitch up here. And I am doing the single on that last stitch, like we always do. Alright. Alright, so now we need to finish up row 8 with the white. And I'm going to do a standing single crochet in that back loop like I always do, and put another one in there because we're on the white row and we need to increase. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 singles. Okay, so there's 8 singles across there. And now I need 14 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got 14 doubles, and now let's see, singles. We're going to singles now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is 11, 12. So we put 2 in that last one, which will give us 12 stitches in those last 12. All right, and now row 8 is finished. Was that row 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that was 9. Never mind, that was 9. All right. So, yes, that was 9. All right, so it's easy to get mixed up. I am taking a break, and then I'm going to come back and do some more videotaping. So we'll see you then.
Are you okay?
Okay, so we're back, and we are needing to do row 10 is next. And we are going to need 16 whites with row 10. All right. I am going to start off here with the standing single, and then I'm going to come down here and get the first. So we're doing doubles, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 14 white, and can you see that? Yeah, as you can see, row 10 comes out both sides, and there's 14 white all the way across. We're starting to come up into the arms of the ghost. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm doing singles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Anyway, your mom's
16. That is correct. Okay, so 16 singles all the way across there. And now we need to do a double. Let's do the doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then right here is, so there's 10 doubles there, and then I did a single at the end there on the last stitch. I'm going to cut that off, and we have the purple done. Now we need to do the white to finish off row 10. Alright, so we start with a standing single, and I need 2 of them in that first stitch because we're increasing this row. So there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to come down here and we need to do 14. So there were 7 singles all together on that side, And now we need 14 doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, there's 16 doubles. 15, 16. 16 doubles I meant, not 14. So there's 16 doubles. And then I need singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're putting 2 in this last one, 11 and 12. And we're going to cut that off. So 12 singles on that side. And row 10 is finished. And now we have row 11 to do. So we're going back to the purple. And I'm going to start out the purple with a standing single like I always do. And we need double crochets. So we just did row 10 and row 10 and 11 are exactly the same. No, it's not. No, it's not. Wait a second. This is 11, and we're going across here. The mouth gets started right here. So, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. This is 11. That's 11, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, so we are going to go across and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white, 2 purple, and 7 white, I think. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. 7 white. Okay. So we're going to do, there's 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we got 6 double crochets here. Okay, and now we need to do 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 purple. 1, 2, and now we need 7 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 16 singles all the way across there again. Okay, so 16 single crochets. And now we are going to do the doubles, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this one single at the end, like we normally do in that back loop, that will be 12. So we have 11 doubles and 1 single at the end. Okay, turn that, cut that off, and get our white to finish up row 11. And we need to start out with 2 single crochets in that first stitch. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 8 stitches, 8 singles. Now we need 7 doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doubles, and 2 singles, and 7 doubles again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we need singles again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 2 in that last, which is 12 and 13. So 13 singles to finish it off. Making sure you're putting 2 stitches in that last stitch. Alright, so we just finished up row 11. In row 12 here, we have the hands. Let's see if you can see it right here. So we have the hands, so we're going to need 2 white here with a purple in the middle. And then we're going to end up with 3 white, 1 purple, 2 white, 1 purple, 3 white, 1 purple, 2 white. So this is going to get interesting now. So let's get our purple out and get row 12 started. And I'm starting with a standing single in that first stitch, like we always do. And then we're going to put a double. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doubles. All right, and now we need singles. So we need 1, 2 singles, and then this is a purple single right here. And then we need 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. And then we have a purple single here. And then we need 2 white. 1, 2, and then a purple single here. And then we need 3 white. 1, my yarn splitting. 1, 2, 3, and then we have a purple here, and then 2 white. So I think what it ends up being is 16 purple across there again, 16 singles. 1, oh, I didn't do that right. We needed to come down and get these purples up here. Okay, let's start over. We'll do it right here. All right. So we've got 1, 2 white. There's 3 for purple. And then we need 3. 1, 2, 3, and then another purple. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 singles. Now we need 2 doubles. We need to bring this up, cover up that white. And now we need, this is a purple. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 7 on the other side. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 singles, and now we're going to come down and do our doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to end up with a single at the end like we normally do in that last stitch. Cut that off. And now let's finish this row with the white. Alright, so I'm going to start out with a standing single and another one in that first stitch, so because we need 2 in that first stitch. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 singles, and then we're going to come down and get 2 doubles, and then we need 1 single, and now we need 3 doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 1 single. Actually, we need 4 singles. And then we need 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. And then we need a single. 1 single. And we need 2 doubles. Yep. Alright, now we need, let's singles all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we're going to put 2 in this last one to make it 14 stitches, singles in there. And then cut it off. Alright, so now we just finished row 11. Or row 12, I mean. Yes, we just finished row 12. Okay. So here is row 13 right here. And we're going to go all the way across here until we get to the head. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. We need 10 white in here. And then on each side is just purple. So let's get our purple out. And we also got to finish up the smile on the way through too. I'm going to start with a standing single. And then I'm going to come down here and get my... So we're going to do doubles. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to do 2 singles here. 1, 2, and 1 double. And now we need 10 singles. Well, we're going to do 3 singles actually. I'm sorry, 3 singles, 1 double, 2 singles, 1 double, and 3 singles, and we need another double, and now we're going to do singles, 2 singles, and then we're going to do doubles the rest of the way across. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, and then I'm going to put a single in that last stitch like we normally do, and then cut it off. Okay, so we're going to get our white yarn to finish up row 13. We are on 13, right? Yes, we are. All right. So I'm going to do a single and another single. Putting 2 singles in that first stitch like we normally do. And we're going to single crochet across here. So there's 2, well there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, 12, 13. Okay, and now we're going to do 3 doubles. One single, 2 doubles, one single, 3 doubles, one single. Nope, we're going to do more than one. Alright, so that's the end of that. So we're going to do, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 2 in these last one will make 18 single crochets. And we are going to cut this off, and there is row 13. Yes. And then row 14, we're going to get into doing the eyes a little bit here. So we'll have, you see the 2, this is row 14, will be the 2 white, the 2 purple, 2 white, 2 purple, 2 white. And that's row 14. Let's get that started. Alright, so we have standing single crochet in that first stitch. Then I'm going to come down and get this first stitch from the previous 2 rows. 2 rows down. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so now we need 2 white. 1, 2. And then we're going to need a purple. 2 purple. And then 2 white. 2 purple. And 2 white. So that ends up being 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stitches across there. So we got 10 singles across the face there. And now we're going to do doubles because we've got more white to cover up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then we got 1 single crochet in that last stitch, and we are cutting it off. And as you can see, that's what it looks like right now. We see we've got the ghost smile right here. Alright, and we need to finish off 14. So we need our white back. Putting 2 stitches in that first single crochet like we always do. In the first stitch, I mean. And so we have 3, we're doing singles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 singles there. And now we need 2 white. So there's 1, 2 doubles. Okay. 2 doubles. We need 2 singles. 2 doubles. 2 singles. And 2 double. So we got the start of our ghost eyes. Look how cute. That's so cool. Alright, so now we're going to single all the way across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and in this last one, 18 and 19. We've got to put 2 in that last one to increase, do our increase. And that's the only way this thing is going to grow bigger, is the increases. We've got to keep the increases going. Alright, so here we go. we are oh, that was 14. Yes, we just finished up 14. All right, so that's done. 14's done. We start 15. All right, so 15. 15's the exact same as 14. Okay? As you can see, it's the exact same as 14. So we'll get started with that. Starting with a standing single and starting my double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 doubles. Now we need 2 singles, 2 doubles, 2 singles, 2 doubles, and 2 singles. And now we're going to single all, or double all the way across. I mean double. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then I'm going to put number 19, and that is a single at the end of that last stitch. Put a single in there. Okay. Now let's finish up this row. We are on 15 and we need white to finish it up. In this first stitch, I am putting 2 single crochets in there. And so this will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now I need 2 doubles, 2 singles, 2 doubles, 2 singles, and 2 doubles. And then we're going to single crochet the rest of the way across, and it's 1, 2, not picking up the yarn right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 20, 19 and 20 in this last. So we'll put 2 stitches in that last stitch to make 20 across there. Okay, so this will finish up row 15. And I forgot to tell you exactly what yarn I am using, and I apologize. I am using my J hook or 6mm hook, and I've got the Big Twist Value yarn, and it is the grape, the color grape, and the Premier Just yarn, and it is white, just regular white. Okay, so I meant to tell you that, but I got so excited about starting this, I forgot to tell you those things. So I apologize for that. Alright, so now we are on row 16. We are almost done with this ghost. I'm so excited. We're just about done with it. And we are going to start with the purple again. Well, I pulled the wrong end. This is what we need. Okay, so we're going back to the purple, which this is, it says grape, but it's a really dark purple. And I love this purple for Halloween. As I've already said that, huh? Alright, so we're going to find the first stitch here and go into the back loop of it. Where are you? I must have really did that one tight. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to do doubles across here to cover up these whites that we need covered up. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 stitches, the doubles. And now we need 3 singles, as we already did. So, because we're doing this ghost, we're doing this one, we already did this one. So we need 3 singles, and then we need a purple, 2 purple, and 3. So we're going to do 3 singles here. And I'm coming down as 1 purple here, 1 purple double right there. Okay. And then 2 singles. And then we need another purple double here. And now we need 3 singles. And now we're going to do doubles. So let's count those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then this last one, this last stitch here is number 20, but we're going to make it a single. Okay, and we're going to cut that off. And there is, now let's finish up that row, 16, by putting the white on it. Alright, so we need 2 white in that first stitch. And this will be, we're doing singles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so I need 3 white doubles. There's 1, 2, 3, and then I need a single, 1 single, and now I need 2 white doubles. 1, 2, and a single, and then 3 white doubles. 1, 2, 3. And now we need singles to go all the way across, the rest of the way across. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So we have 2. We have 2 in that last one. We'll make 21. And there is row 16 finished. Exciting, exciting. So, alright, so row 17 is going to be easy because we're going to go in. We're going to go in and have 6 or 8 white. It's going to be 8 white across here, and then we have purple on each side. Okay, so let's get our purple yarn out. We are almost done with this ghost. Alright, so I am doing my standing single in that first stitch, and then I'm going to come down and find the first stitch of the second row down below. Okay, so there's 1. We're doing doubles now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now, and we need to do one single here. Well, we're going to do singles all the way across, it looks like. So this is a purple single, though, and this is a white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 in the middle. Okay. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 singles. And then we're going to do our purple doubles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and then a single at the end like we normally do. And we're going to cut that off. And now we need to finish up row 17 with the white. And we are putting 2 in the first stitch, 2 singles in the first stitch. And so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, this is where we do our 8 doubles. So there's 18 single crochets across there, and now we're going to do 8 doubles. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we need to single the rest of the way across, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 and 23. Because we're going to put 2 in that last stitch. There we go. Our ghost is shaping up. Row 17 is done. And row 18 just consists of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches across. So we will be doing that, starting with the purple. And we start with a standing single. And I'm going to find that first stitch down here. Alright, which is 1. We're doing doubles now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And now we're going to single 8 across. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to double. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And then we're going to put 1 single crochet in that last stitch and cut it off. Alright, so let's finish our last row with the white. The last row of the ghost anyway. This is the last row of the ghost. Alright, so we are going to do a standing single and put another one in there. And then we're going to single crochet across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 stitches. Okay, and now we are going to double crochet in the next 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to single crochet the rest of the way across from here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 and 25 because we got to put 2 in that last stitch. So there's 25 singles all together in that part. Now the ghost is done. We don't need any more white yarn, but we do need to cover up our white stitches on each side of the yarn. So we are going to use the purple to cover those up. And using a standing single and doing our doubles like we always do. Looking for that first stitch. There it is. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 19 doubles. Now we need 6 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we need doubles. Let's see how many we've got of those. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And then we do a single at the end like we always do. And there you go. So that All you can see now is the ghost. Okay? We are going to... Yeah, we're going to chain one and turn our work. Okay? And now all we're going to do is we need to put single crochets, now that we are on the back, in the front loop. And we're going to need to put 2 single crochets on the first one. So we're going to now we're going to single crochet all the way across until you get to the last one, and you're going to you'll single crochet all the way across, and then I will meet you at the end using front loops. Okay, so this we're at the end, and in the last stitch of this you're going to do 2 single crochets, and then you're going to chain 1 and turn. And let me see how many, just to give you an idea of how many stitches that is that you should have, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 30, 50, 52 stitches. So that's about 52 stitches across. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, only you're on the front. The front is facing you. You can tell because there's the ghosts. You're going to do back loops only, and you're going to put 2 in that first stitch. And we're only doing singles, you know, in these rows. Only singles. So now we're going to single crochet across, ending with 2 in this last stitch. So we're increasing all of these rows, okay? And then you're going to do 2 more rows that same way. So you should have 4 rows done. So I will see you at the end of the 4th row. Okay, so by the end of row 4, or we did 4 rows of this above the ghost, 4 rows. You should have 59 stitches by the end of that. And I just cut it off. Okay, so now we are not finished with our ghost. We want to finish the ghost. We are going to do a chain overlay on the ghost. I am using my black yarn. I love this yarn. And all these are 4-ply yarns that we're using as well. Alright, so I'm going to make a slip knot, and I'm going to catch this slip knot from the back. From the back. Alright. Make that tight. And so we're going to work from the back, and then we're just going to go like in the next stitch and then get the yarn and make a chain. Can you see that? So I'm going down into the next stitch. I'm going to grab this yarn and make a chain. We're just going to outline this ghost in black. And I'll make a really nice outline. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Go down to the next one. We're just going to go all the way around this ghost. I think this makes it look nicer. Okay, so we are here now. And so what you're doing is you're going down into the stitch. You're grabbing this yarn right here, bringing it up, and chaining it. So you can write by using this method as well. You can do all kinds of stuff. I learned this off of Jada. Jada and Stitches taught me this. And I just think it is the greatest thing ever. I love it. Anyway, I just thought that this ghost needed outlined. Even though it does look cute, but I think it looks cuter outlined. And in the first one that I made, you've seen the one I showed you at the very beginning of the video. I outlined that ghost. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Come on. Alright, so we're just going to go all the way around it. Go down into the next stitch. You want to don't let that chain be too loose. Come on. Alright, so there's... I'm going to go around his little hand here. So we're going up. Come on. Sometimes it's hard to see what's going on the other side of that fabric. Sometimes it's just easier just to do this. Just wrap it around the hook. Alright, so you get the idea. You just keep chaining all the way around the ghost until it is outlined. And then I outlined the mouth and the eyes too. So that's up to you whether you want to do that or not. But I just think it gives it a finished look. And I really like it. But like I said, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You could just leave it as is. And I wanted to... So this is the video on the ghost. Your next video will be on the spiders. And we will be doing 3 spiders next. But that's going to be on the next video. You will have 2 videos today. Alright, I hope that you had a lot of fun making the ghost with me. And like I said, in the next video we're going to continue with the spiders. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And bye-bye now.